If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
Lori Darling's in Fayetteville, Alabama, presents the Coach John Limbaugh Show here on Daybreak Live. And Coach, first day of school yesterday, how was it?
It was fantastic. I had fun. Miss Smith, our principal, had everything in place that we needed to be successful, and our administrators did a great job. Our teachers were on point. Everything was great. It was absolutely. And our kids, behaved and learned, and it's going to be good. It's different, but it's going to be good.
Yeah, and more new faces today.
Right, absolutely. We get a second set of them today. So we get to say hello to a lot of kids we've been missing since March, It's great to see the kids. We all love them as faculty there, and we're all family, but it's good when you're back together with your family.
No doubt about it. First football game of the season tonight for Fayetteville on the road against Woodland, the Bobcats, and Woodland has a rich tradition in football, especially.
They do. They've got a great facility there, and Coach Blair Armstrong does a really good job with his team. And it'll be all we can do to go in there and get the win at their home place. But our kids are ready. They're excited, and I know Woodland is too. But I believe that we were prepared as well as we could be, and our kids are looking sharp out there on the practice field. The walkthrough was great walkthrough yesterday, so we're just excited about getting on that old yellow dog and going to.
That's a long haul over to East Alabama too.
We travel a lot of places. It seems like a long ways. I was wondering if I wanted to schedule Chillsburg. They're so close.
Yeah. Now Woodland is 1A, Fayetteville's 2A. Mm-hmm. There's not much difference though in these two schools.
No, we're very compatible. Both of us have about the same number on our teams. They got some really good players. Our quarterback, number one, is a senior. He's a good one now. He can run that ball as well as complete the pass. Their running back, number 30, we got to contain him, watch him. And they got some good ball players, so they'll be after us.
With COVID-19 really changing things back in March, no spring practice, and how did that, not having that spring, is it too early to know how this could affect your kids and your program?
Well, Jimmy, one thing about it, it's not just affecting our program, it's affecting every program in the United States. Right here in Alabama, we all had to go by our rules, and everybody's the same in that regard, I feel like. So I think we're all on the same level playing field as far as starting these games. Now, a lot of coaches, like myself, took advantage of the early week start, and we treated that early week start as it were spring training. We went to fundamentals and taught all that for a whole week. We were able to do that, so that helped a little bit. But yeah, our kids missed the spring. They're hungry. They're hungry to play ball. They want to hit somebody besides their buddies, and I think our kids are really excited and ready to play tonight. And the good Lord willing, we'll be there at Woodland at 7 o'clock, and we'll see how things go. We'll learn our strengths and weaknesses.
So how has fall camp been?
Fine. Our kids have really worked hard. It's been a fine camp, and we have really enjoyed it and grown from it. Our kids are really a family. I said that about our school, but our kids, they really just care about each other. And one of the hardest things we deal with out there is getting them to be quiet. They want to talk and have fun, and they're having a great time playing football. But sometimes you got to calm them down. And so that fire is burning, and it's been simmering all summer and getting hotter and hotter. And that fire is ready to go. It's ready to blaze tonight. I really believe it.
Fayetteville High School is a mirror of Fayetteville, Alabama. It's such a close-knit family there. That's
right. Well, we have a great community of believers. I got a lot of churches in Fayetteville, and I've been down there, Jimmy, 35 years
churches
now.
And restaurants.
Yeah, you're right. We got some great churches, great pastors, and great chefs, and great restaurants. And Lori Darlin, they're feeding us today, And I got one kid that he has to have a certain type of meal. Some things he can't eat. So she's taking care of that for us. She's fantastic. Appreciate what she does. But anyway, our community, and what's hurtful right now is understandably and agreeably, we're at a 40% rule. So we can't bring all the fans in. That we usually do really, really well packing the stands, because Fayetteville, they go like tonight, they're going to go to Woodland. I just hope all our fans get a ticket. Woodland's at 50% capacity, Randolph County. That's what they told me, and we're at 40% capacity. So we do have means of our people being able to watch it, the NFHS program. They'll show it, and I know you guys will show some games this year. So there's other ways for other fans to watch rather than to be there. But that's the only thing on my mind is all the family can't be there to all the games.
And being 40% or 50% capacity, you as an athletic director know how that affects the bottom line, the dollar.
Right, it does, and you know we're going to deal with it, and I've got a lot of people that you know have been helping us for a lot of years, and they continue that this year, and that is really helping us. Friends of the program, businesses that support us, and they're really you know great folks here in Sylacauga and Schullsburg and Fayetteville that have really come out and helped us. So we're depending on that, and hopefully there'll be some more that'll give a little bit more as we go along to add to our depleted ticket sales.
Let's talk more specifically about this edition of the Fayetteville Football Wolves program, and who's some of the guys that we can kind of look at to lead the way early on in the season?
Well, we've got some captains doing a great job. I put the C on 4 jerseys this year, and Cam Keaton is doing a great job for us. Cam is really, boy, the last couple of years, he was the most improved player last year, and he continues to develop and do well. Look for good things out of him on the defensive side of the football, linebacker, and also he plays receiver for us, doing a good job. Blake Ritchie on the offensive line. He is the rock of that line. He's a senior leader, and he gets those guys going. I'm really proud of the job that Coach Moore has done with the offensive line. Those guys are taking a lot of pride in their craft and what they're doing. So I'm very excited about that. And, of course, his brother, Brady Ritchie, is one of our tailbacks. Look for him. Luke White. I've got another tailback coming in there, Evan Blair. Is going to do great things back there. Evan can also play fullback as well as Seth Limbaugh is playing fullback. And so I've got a stable of running backs. Look for that to do some good things for us. And I've got some good receivers. And our quarterback, Pacey DeLoach. And then I've got his brother, Zeke DeLoach, out there at wide receiver too. And they can both go, but Pacey's a really good leader. He's very intelligent, smart with the football, and makes good decisions. So those guys, watch them. Pacey's also our safety. And those guys are doing a great job on defense. Boy, Coach Reed has them rolling, ready to go. So I'm excited about what we're going to see now. We're going to have fun.
Woodland tonight in the first game of the season. You're off next week. What do you hope to gain out of this first week heading into the off week next week?
Sure. I look at this as an advantage. A lot of people don't get this. A lot of people play the first game, and you got to hit the road or get ready to go. I'm trying to say for that second game. So it's not, but now we've got a long turnaround. We got 2 weeks, and people say, oh, well, no, it's good because we can fix our mistakes. Undoubtedly, you're going to make mistakes in the opening game. We can make those corrections correctly, take our time, do what needs to be done. So I'm excited about the week off to see what we did successfully, see what we did wrong, fix what's wrong, continue what's right. Got an extra week to work on it before we play a region opponent, Horseshoe Bend at home.
I guess you can look at it as, we can catch up a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like let's get this thing going, and it's like almost like a preseason game. It's not, but it's that game where we didn't get to play a preseason game. See, that's why you play them, to see what your mistakes and weaknesses are. But we didn't get to play one. This is a non-region opponent, a very good opponent, but a non-region opponent. But the game always matters. Don't care who you're playing. But it gets us ready for that region foe.
All right. Coach John Limbaugh, the head football coach, athletic director the Fayetteville Wolves, and open at Woodland tonight. Kick is at 7 o'clock. And, Coach, we appreciate you being here with us every week during the season. We appreciate Lori Darlings for sponsoring the show, and safe travels and Godspeed, and bring back a win tonight.
Well, Jimmy, we appreciate all you guys at TV station do for us. Y'all are fantastic.
Right, man. Coach John Limbaugh, the head football coach and athletic director of the Fayetteville Wolves, as they travel to Woodland tonight. Kick at 7 o'clock. More Daybreak in just a minute.